Nancy complains about her marital situation to her best friend, Linda, where her husband is getting too lazy to go work and they often get into arguments since they had their first daughter.
Linda, I got something to tell you. Would you like to listen to me?
Of course, yes. I am your best friend, right? What is it about?
Lately, my husband has become very lazy to go to work and he had a very bad temper.
Have you ever done anything bad?
No, I'm not. I just stay at home, taking care of my daughter and do all the house chores. And I'm cooking sometimes.
Huh? What do you mean sometimes?
There's a time he did not give me money when I asked him to.
If that is so, it's not all your fault.
No, now we are even short of our daughter's needs.
I'm sorry, dear. You should try to sit down and talk about this with your husband.
Yeah, right. Okay, I will talk to him again later.
It's okay. Everything will be okay soon. So, let's eat first.
Nancy has made her decision to confront her husband, Steve, about what she fears, talk about their daughter and everything that has interrupted her mind lately.
I think we need to talk.
What's going on?
Just sit down. We can't keep avoiding this. I've been feeling a distance between us, and it's affecting our family.
What do you mean? I don't understand. What makes you dare to talk to me like that?
It's about Lily and about us.
What are you trying to say? Please, I've had enough of you and your troubles.
Skipping your work, and you are struggling financially. I'm doing everything I can to hold these things together. But I can't do it alone.
Who do you think you are? You deserve a slap to make you realize who you are.
The sound of screams and arguments between the husband and wife echoed in the house. The sound of slaps also woke up their daughter Lily, and finally the sound of crying filled their whole house.
How could you?
Go take your child. Don't disturb me. I'm tired of everything. And you make me even more tired.
The wife walked away with the tears and mixed feelings, but she forced herself to be strong for the sake of their daughter. After the fight, Steve leaves the house to hang out with friends at the restaurant. While they are eating, Steve tells his best friend Zarif about his wife.
I had an argument with my wife just now. She has gone too far.
Seriously? What did she do?
She is very lazy. Doesn't cook at home. The house is also messy.
Oh, really? Have you ever asked why she didn't cook and so on?
She's just an ungrateful housewife. What do you expect?
Oh, really? Did you actually give enough money every month?
Lately, I rarely go to work because of problems at work. I am also stressed with a child who is always crying at home, always lacking pampers and milk.
Bro, honestly, I think you are the one who is wrong.
No, what are you talking about? I am the head of the family. I am the husband. She should have listened to me.
What I'm trying to say here is, you need to improve yourself before worse things happen in your household.
Why are you taking her side? You should have supported me.
I'm sorry, bro, but honestly, this time, I didn't think your wife was at fault. You should fix yourself and work harder.
Enough. I want to go back. Everything you said is all nonsense.
It's all up to you. You take it as advice if you want.
He was so angry with his friend's opinion. He went home angry and unhappy. He decided to sleep in the living room that night.
It's morning already. Wake up. Are you not working today?
Can you please stop bothering me? I'm so tired. Why do you always talk about work, work, work? Get out of my face.
Daddy, play with me.
Can't you hear me? I'm tired. Go play with your mom.
Please, Daddy, please.
Get out. Move away. You two always make my life difficult. Let me be alone.
He entered the room feeling angry. His daughter was crying heavily. Nancy was also shocked by her husband's behavior with their daughter.
It's okay, Lily. Mommy will play with you later. Okay?
Is Daddy angry at me?
No, baby, no. Don't say that. Daddy is just tired. Let him sleep.
Okay, Mommy.
Nancy entered the room.
Were you treating Lily like that? What has actually gotten you? Why were you like this? What did I do wrong?
A slap beaten Nancy's face and he got kicked out from the room.
Oh my goodness, she's really getting on my nerve.
That evening, Steve wakes up from his deep sleep, goes to the kitchen and finds out there are only fried eggs and white rice on the dining table. Once again, he feels very angry.
This is what I'm talking about. Fried eggs for your husband? Are you being serious right now?
That's all we have for now.
The wife keeps a cold face.
Enough. That's the only word you know. Can't you find a solution? Is it that hard?
Lily isn't feeling well today. I just can't leave her alone.
Enough talking. Just take good care of your daughter. I'm going out.
Just where are you going again?
Can't you please shut up? I really hate to hear and even see your face in this house.
He slammed the door very hard. Nancy cried furiously, hearing her husband's words. Her heart broke at the thought of their present state, and even broke when she remembers the fate of her daughter's Lily. A small hatred grows in Nancy's heart toward her husband. Linda comes to visit their house and finds that things are getting worse. She advised her friend to persevere and to be stronger to face all possibilities.
What's going on here? Why does it feel like a storm just passed through?
It's been rough, Linda. He's so angry all the time, and I don't know what to do anymore. I feel sick.
It's okay, Nancy. You need to be strong, my friend. It won't last forever. Have you tried talking to him again?
I did, but he just gets angrier. It's like he doesn't care anymore.
People say things they don't mean when they are upset. You have to hang in there for Lily and for yourself.
I don't think that is true, Linda. He is just a useless guy. I shouldn't have married him in the first place.
No, babe, don't say that. Try to talk to him when he cool. Let him know how much this is hurting you.
No, he's always like that.
I think you are just emotional right now. Take a deep breath, okay? I will make a drink for you. Coffee's good?
Yeah.
Nancy's mind is in places. All she feels are just disappointment, hatred, and disgust. Frustration and desperation have led Steve down a dangerous path, seeking solace from the wrong sources.
This is the only way, I think.
In his search for a solution, the husband stumbles upon a shady figure from the underbelly of the city, Tony the shark.
Well. Wow, look what we have here. Looks like someone's in deep trouble.
I need money, fast. Can you help me out?
Yeah, my friend. Money doesn't come easy, my friend. What's your collateral?
I have this old family heirloom, a valuable watch.
Okay, that will do. But remember, if you don't pay me back, I guarantee you, my friend, things won't end well for you, ma.
The husband, driven by desperation and blinded by the needs to fix his crumbling life, hands over the precious watch in exchange for a sum of money. As the husband walks away with the cash in hand, the weight of his decision begins to settle on his shoulders. Little does he know that this encounter with Tony is just the beginning of the perilous journey that will test him in ways he never imagined. The husband returns home with the money, hoping to temporarily ease the financial strain on his family. However, the relief is short-lived as the consequences of his action begin to unfold.
Where did you get that money?
I took care of it. You don't have to know.
Tension in the air is palpable as the husband's decision hangs heavily between them.
Did you borrow it from loan shark? You're not right.
Shut up and just take this money to buy food for you and that kid.
The husband hand over not even half of the money he got.
Can't even buy a proper meal with this money.
Just enough to not get you and the kid starving. Am I right? Huh?
The room falls into a heavy silence, only broken by the distant sound of a car passing by. Nancy looks at Steve, her eyes reflecting a mix of anger, stress, and disappointment. The next morning arrives, casting a cold light on the aftermath of Steve's ill-fated decision. The tension in the air is thick as Nancy confronts Steve about the events of the previous night.
We need to talk, Steve. You can't keep avoiding this.
Can it wait? I barely got any sleep.
No, I can't wait. We can't keep going on like this.
The daughter, Lily, then came to her mommy.
Mommy, my belly is wobbling. I'm hungry, Mommy.
I'll cook for you later, okay, sweetheart? I want to talk to Daddy first, okay?
Okay, Mommy.
Lily jumps to Steve for a hug, but he pushed her daughter away.
Daddy, why did you push me away? Don't you love me anymore?
I'm sleepy. Go to your mother.
Steve, how dare you treat your daughter like that? You have changed so much.
Steve immediately slapped Nancy in the face.
Shut up, both of you. I just needed a sleep.
The tension hits the atmosphere, revenge lingering around Nancy. She then picks her daughter up and goes to Linda's house. Nancy tells Linda everything that happened at her home. Linda suggested her for a divorce. Nancy shrugged it off and asked to stay the night at her best friend's house. The once tranquil house is shrouded in a heavy silence as Nancy returns home earlier than expected and does her everyday routines, cooking for the family. But her instincts think with suspicion. The air is thick with tensions as she steps into the living room, her eyes widening with disbelief at the scenes before her.
Steve, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just mind your own business.
How can you say it's none of my business? Those are my belongings. Steve, you're stealing from your own family.
I told you. I needed the money. It's not like we had any other options.
Just about Steve about to slap Nancy, their daughter came.
Daddy, I miss you.
What?
Lily is pushed by Steve until she runs into the coffee table and bleeds from the head. Nancy was taken aback by her husband's treatment of their daughter. With a knife in her hand and unconscious mind, Nancy stabbed Steve in the stomach, filled with revenge and anger.
Just, what have I done?
Daddy, wake up.
The sound of approaching sirens grows louder, jolting Nancy back to reality. With a mix of fears and desperation, she dials 911.
Please, we need ambulance. My husband, he's been hurt.
The paramedics arrive swiftly, the urgency filling the room. As Steve is taken away on the stretcher, Nancy, still holding the knife, is left to face the consequences of her actions. As the days pass, Nancy is visited by the weight of her actions. The courtroom becomes a stage for judgment, and the consequences of her revenge-driven choice become a reality.
Nancy, you are being charged with aggravated assault. Your action has caused serious harm.
Nancy, standing before the judge, listens as her fate is sealed.
I never meant for it to end like this.
The gavel falls and Nancy is led away, her reflection marred by the choices that lead to this point. Nancy serves her sentence, the walls of the prison becoming the backdrop of her remorse.
I became the monster I despise.
The journey toward redemption takes a different form as Nancy faces the harsh reality of her wrongdoing. In the solitude of her cell, she begins the arduous process of self-reflection, hoping to find a glimmer of redemption in the wreckage of her choices.